Well, hello, shirlierox. So, we're checking out today a demo. Now, this is called Frontline Logistics Isarian Warfare. So, it's a survival and outpost management sim driven by battlefield events. So, I thought this looked really an interesting game to check out. So, war isn't just about combat, it's about the daily lives of your soldiers. So, we have to keep logistics running, we have to do scavenging, and yeah, try and survive on the front lines. So, no ETA when this is out. It says Q1 2026, so next year. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little look at it now. So let's do a new campaign. So we can change all stuff on here. I guess when the full game's out. At the moment we're 9 kilometer square block. We're gonna have different town sizes. Larger towns are harder to attack and defend. River sizes. Ooh, can we cross rivers? So your superior command consists of pragmatic, cool, practical and solely focused to maximise results in their eyes. So this is the style. I guess that's going to come into play later on when we can unlock it, maybe. Or maybe it's just work in progress because it's new. You can have your call sign. Can I put my own in? God, what's going to be a good one? Wild swans. Yeah, let's be wild swans. So we've got, I'll hover over these. I'm not going to go through them all, but you know, we are going to go through the whatever the default thing is at the moment. So it does sound like there's different things we can alter, but only if they're unlockable. So we don't any of that. Let's do start. So you were originally a logistics officer. After a sudden airstrike, your unit suffered losses. You are the only surviving officer. According to the original plan, the remaining forces are supposed to rendezvous. You've been urgently appointed as acting commander. High Command have ordered you to lead the remaining troops. Right, here we go. Here is Wild Swans. That name just made me laugh. Doesn't sound... Wild Swans, this is pumpkin carriage over. As planned, the new command system, Raven, Remote Aerial Vehicle Engagement Network, is now under your command. Long story short, we will now give you a brief introduction. Okay, got it, sir. First, let's go over some basics. So, WASD moves us around. Mouse wheel can zoom us in and out. Okay, so what sort of area are we playing in? Now, is this playable, this area? Because it said 9 square kilometers, or is it this area? Not sure. Click the corresponding button or press space 1, 2, 3 to alter the speed. This is going to be the top. Yes, this is the way. So many games like to put function keys and stuff like that. No, I think it's from RimWorld. Space is pause, 1's normal speed, 2, 3 and 4 are fast. Like that. Okay, perfect. So we've got a section at the top right which shows you the information on the 3 types of resources. Whether forming a new squad or making a facility, human resources will be consumed. The higher military authorities will periodically send reinforcements. So it looks like we've got stuff up there. I don't know what it is. It won't let me hover over it. And then we've got the GMI. The Gross Military Index represents the high military authority evaluation. More GMI allows more resources. Good logistics and combat achievements can achieve GMI rewards. Okay, and I can spend GMI here to request supplies, including necessities. Perfect. And I love the little calls. Love the little audio thing then. Right, so let's click a soldier and select a unit. And then click a tile to select where you're located. Okay, how do we do that then? So it's a rifle squad. Right, click the soldier, then click the tile to where it's located. The lower part is the command bar representing the interaction commands for the unit. Am I being dumb? I can't seem to see the unit. Unless we've already selected it here. So it's a rifle squad. These are all the units that are in it. The lower part of the command bar represents the interaction commands. So what have we got? R and something else. Don't have a clue. This will give you tips about useful features. Okay. And time is limited, so we'll guide you in setting up your first FOB. Oh, no, this one. I've watched enough TV. That is forward operating base. Don't know what that means. but that's what it stands for. After that, we believe your experience and ability will allow you to make independent judgments. If you have any questions, right, okay. Here we go. A long march has left your troops exhausted. Due to the evacuation, we lack weapons, ammo, food, and supplies. Fortunately, we discovered an empty village. And yeah, we're going to do some looting, moving, and maybe shooting. It's confirmed safe. Supplies will be gathered here and delivered to units. Collected supplies will automatically be stored in a warehouse. Fine. Okay. Select any village where recon team is located to establish FOB. Right, so we need to go and find the recon team, which is these. So this is a recon team. They have got 5 members, you can see there. Oh, I like that. They've got individual, like not histories. I mean, they've got medical records, but look at this for stats and stuff. That is lovely. I really like that. Oh no, it's the same picture, all of them. Boo. Okay. It's early. It probably needs to change that. Right. So we need to select an FOB. So what building are we in at the moment then? Select any village where... Right, so how do I establish FOB? This one here. After setting up a new FOB point, you can expand facility. Okay, let's do that then. Click on the building located. We'll do the FOB here. Right, barracks office. Barracks office can equip the current FOB with dedicated personnel and plan construction. Since the power in the war zone was cut off, generator has become an essential item. The supply can occasionally be found in civilian homes or factories. It's extremely scarce. Once built, the name of the FOB will automatically change according to its purpose. Ooh, we happen to have a generator in supplies. So, when a logistics team capable of performing a transport mission is stationed, it can transport supplies. So we're going to take a generator from there to there, I think. So, if you need to transfer supplies, select the FOB. All right, you're not in the mood to read a long manual. You can check. Okay. Is there a simpler method? With the help of simplified delivery, you can skip tedious procedures. That sounds good. Click the icon, adjust the delivery quantity, and select the target, and setup is complete. Of course, if you want precise control, yeah, so it's if you want simple control or advanced control. That's fair enough. So I need to do the generator from there to there. Click the icon to use the okay, so where's the simplified thing here? It's that, isn't it? Adjust the target quantity using the mouse wheel. Right, so I just want to deliver 1. Click anywhere with the FOB range. Okay, a transport order regarding generators has been received. Oh, that's pretty cool. So he's delivering the generator from that base to this base over here. I like this whole overall high view. It's really cool to see, be able to move around and see it live. That's going to be nuts when the combat starts. Okay, so this squad is delivering a generator. Guess that means unloading. Nice, and then you're going back. The FOB has gathered all the construction materials for barracks office. Okay. So should I wait now or do something else? I'll wait for that to go back. And then maybe I need to click something else. Okay, so you've gone back. Let's click on the base. Expand the Personnel Facilities tab, then find and click Barracks Office. Okay, it's this little one. So we're going to build a Barracks Office. The core of the FOB, which has human resources scheduling functions. No building costs. It needs an officer. It needs a bed. Okay, let's click that. Oh, we need to choose where to build it. Okay, we'll build it over there. It can't be built on empty ground. Okay, let's do it inside the building then. That's going to fill up. And then build. Okay. Nice. Okay, we established a barracks office. Marks that the FOB is no longer a temporary outpost, but a small forward FOB. Multiple expansion potentials. To further develop it, you must deploy more station troops and gather supplies. First, transfer part of the manpower from logistics. So, as someone with a logistics background, you understand the key to the war lies in logistics. Soldiers need food and rest, and vehicles require fuel and maintenance. Since the current personnel organisation has been disrupted, you have no choice but to reassign squads from combat to logistics. Okay, so we need to send a squad. I've got a squad of 8, squad of 4. Now, would I better doing a smaller squad or a bigger squad? Or the artillery? No, we don't want to get rid of them. Rifle squad. Let's send number 2 rifle squad. Click or press hotkey R to reassign it as a combat team. So we'll click R. After selecting it, right click within the range of the newly built FOB. Okay, and then I'll do normal movement. So this is a squad of 8, and we're going to transfer them to logistics jobs. So it's slow paced, this, but it's nice. And it's good hand holding with the tutorials and stuff for this, because this could be mega complicated. Alright, so here we go. Combat team will set up camp whenever they move to a new FOB. At this point, the squad, whether dining or resting, can enjoy the benefits provided by the FOB. When it's reassigned as logistics, they'll perform the current logistic tasks. Now, to provide additional personnel, you need to reassign the recent... Okay, so we've got to reassign these as logistics. Click here to quickly jump to the FOB where the unit is currently stationed. So we'll wait for them to stop. Oh, no, there's a car in the way. Why did they drive into the car? Okay, so let's click that. Click or press R and reassign them as logistics. Okay, so click that. And then we'll click R. And now they should be doing logistics. So as the construction progresses, the possibilities in your hands suddenly expand. We are eager to prove yourself to live up to your position. Just when you're at a loss, you glance back at the group of weary soldiers. Perhaps a bowl of hot soup and a good night's sleep are exactly what you need right now. Some of the supplies you were carrying were damaged during the march. It would be a shame to simply throw them away. Fortunately, there's still some materials to collect in the village. Someone suggested setting up a material to collection department. Right, so find and unlock material collection department in military policy. So let's go in military policy. So it's a tech tree. Nice. So what was it we wanted to get? It was material. This one, GMI 1500. I've got 10,000. So let's unlock that, and we'll come out of that. So what does this do? Responsible for collecting and processing materials within an area. So it's going to be like a scavenging hut or something we're going to build, I think. So unlock new facilities. We've done that one. New tasks, furniture dismantling, recycling, mechanical equipment dismantling, and light gantry crane. So we've got to build this somewhere. The supplies currently collected are still insufficient to support the expansion. You can try using simplified delivery. You can also mark some collection area near the FOB, and the logistics team will actively go there. Right, so let's go to combat map. Combat map usually records most of the terrain. Also marks the position of enemy and friendly forces. You can use it for check the type and distribution of buildings. But due to outdated mapping technology, they still require dispatching units. Okay, so interesting. So where are we on this map then? Factory area. Now is this going to be areas we can travel in between? Okay, that is really complicated, but it sounds like we can go and collect stuff in different areas. I don't know if we're at this bit because there's a bit of blue. Fertilizer, generator, furniture. Okay, loads of stuff. Right. Click to expand the collection area. This one. Select any priority. Okay. Don't know what difference it is. Let's just do priority 1. And now what do we do? Do I need to select an area for it? Like there. Okay. You notice there are still many intact vegetable gardens next to civilian houses. Perhaps you can harvest a lot of fresh ingredients. The troops are in need of a hot meal. The soldiers always complain that the terrible rations keep them from starving, don't fill them up. Right, so we need food. So where's... You can't really see... Is that vegetables? Doesn't look like vegetables to me. It looks like a power station. I mean, was that a force there? Brick factory. Village wreckage. The soldiers complain about multiple wrecks blocking the roads. Yeah, we've already hit one. Now they have all the obstacles on the path forward, and forcing your vehicle over them cause damage. You can try using your own vehicle to tow these off the wreck, or even try to repair them. Okay, so what's this? Repair and recovery. Rear repair is a type of repair method. Once a damaged vehicle is confirmed, it will be transported to the rear factory. Rear repairs does not consume any resources, but it takes more time. When you're at a loss of a wrecked vehicle, make use of rear repair. So, how do we do it? We obviously need to send that back then. Replacement depot. A new squad can be formed at the replacement depot located in the hub. I want to do this repair thing though. Currently available armaments. Pickup truck. Ooh, what's that one? Pickup truck. Dual 20 anti-aircraft gun. Okay. So that, do we use that to go and grab the vehicle? There's this one there. It's the pickup truck there, isn't it? I want to get that. I almost feel like the onboarding now is just completely just like left me doing something, but I don't know what. Right, what do these do? Dismantle the facility. Got base stuff. Armament. Collection area. Establish logistics. No, what I want to do is I want this one. Salvage and redeployment. It should be this one. So I click on that. Performing logistics. I mean, are we on pause at the moment? No, we're not paused. I mean... Order. I feel like I should be able to click on that. No. I mean, this is the trouble with this game. This is really mega complicated, and it's sort of like left me with I don't know what I'm doing now. So this is the enemy intel. Discovered an outpost. Mark traces of enemies. They weren't planning. We must not engage with them before we're prepared. Yeah, let's not do any of that. Yeah, I'm not doing any of those. Okay, no frontline first aid point. Currently no FP is equipped with first aid points. So is that something I should do? Let's see, I want to do an upgrade on a building. Ooh, logistics barracks repair. All buildings within the FOB provide a place for soldiers to sleep. While it's true any shelter will do, giving them proper beds to improve their conditions can be a big boost. Select any building to open building expansion and issue a command to lay down comfortable beds. And the number of crude floor mats represents the available bed space. So 12 mats for that one, and the 8 normal beds by the look of it. Let us... How do I upgrade? What does that upgrade it to? Ugh. Did I upgrade that to... It seems to do... I'm not sure what that actually is doing. Do fortifications. Okay, that's the logistics officer. That is the... What were these ones doing? That was the soldiers, wasn't it? And that's my rifle squad. feel like I want to move. I want to move that out. It won't let me do it. I think it's because they're busy doing something already. Right, more materials. We've already done the collection thing. Build material collection departments in the newly FOB. Okay, well, now where's the FOB? So I think if you clicked on that and you clicked here, was that the FOB? That's the warehouse. Barracks office. I need to design a new... I need to do this collection department thing. Night has arrived, visibility will be difficult. You can use this time to make some planned military deployments. Due to biological instincts, soldiers are more prone to becoming sleepy. Okay, let's do... I want to change this then. I want to do collection department. Insufficient materials. Okay, so we need nails. What else can I build then? A barrack? I think I need to collect a load of resources. Anyway, I'm not going to play any more on that because that has just gone totally over my head. But as you can see, this has got potential. I think I need to go and play a little bit more of this and figure out what's what, because I don't know how I actually get these located out there, because we need to do like a forward up. No post present there. I'm not sure unless we can like. But I don't know if we have to collect resources and then build these bits, or whether it's more things in like in here where I need to like unlock stuff. Not sure. Anyway, that is all I'm going to show you for now. This is Frontline Logistics Isarian Warfare. That looks cool. Thank you for watching. See you next time.